Good morning and welcome back to The Different Perspective. My name is Lan Jahe. It's been an honor to be your host in the past year. It's been real, it's been crazy, it's been exciting. It has its own lows and its own highs. I am so grateful that we finally got to start this channel and we've got into a place where we built up a consistency in what we put out there. So this is officially from me to you. Happy New Year, happy 2023, and I hope this year gets to be what you want it to be. I know whenever we start a new year, we have 1,001 listing of the expectations we have of ourselves, yeah? And I wonder how many of us get to the month of December, the close of the year, and take stock and counter check whether or not they have attained the goals or the expectation they had set up for themselves at the beginning of the year. Well, this year I hope the channel gets more exciting, new subscribers, more people to our tribe, and more guests. I am open to see how this plays out. Most importantly, I am here to remind you to keep up the positive spirit in your hustles, in your endeavors, in your day-to-day lives, and that personally, I have not done a New Year's expectation list simply because what I have observed over the years, we tend to set ourselves up for sabotage or for pressure. And maybe this is not true for everyone. I will speak for myself. In the beginning of the year, you have outrageous expectations, yeah? And truth be told, you as an individual, you don't take time to assess your own capacity or capability to attain these goals or expectations. So you get, for the first 3 months of the year, you're on your feet, you're running, you're doing things, and then somehow in between you lose momentum. Yeah, I have decided that I won't have expectation. Instead, I'm having to see how best can I attain my vision. It's a stretch, so vision is the ultimate, fulfillment. But how do I get to improve on myself 1 year after the other? On my social media platforms, I have said last year was more, for most people, it's been about surviving and knowing better, doing better, and being better. What we're gonna do this year, we're gonna bet on ourselves. Yeah, we have lived through the pain. We have somehow come through to this other side. But what we now need to do is to take the pen and paper and bet on yourselves and trust yourself. Like, no matter what plays out at the end of the year, we're gonna be just fine. Yeah. The year started for me, it was good. I like how New Year played out, and I got sick for a bit, so I had my last shot of antibiotics today, and I am just grateful to be alive, to have life. I am at the shop. We get to keep the wheel rolling. Yeah, I have a good feeling about this year. I have a good feeling about this year, and I hope that this January gets to be a different kind of January. I know the seriousness of preceding me before your time. The Januaries that have occurred before this time have been tough on most people, and since the Corona period, it's been insane for most of us. But this year it feels different. There's a certain, breath of fresh air. There's a certain ease in the atmosphere. I hope it sustains itself throughout the year. All right. So, again, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say our because the tribe is huge, and it keeps finding those that we are like and brings them home. So if you have not subscribed to a YouTube channel, do better. Go there, search for Different Perspective or Lan Jahe, or Different Perspective with Lan Jahe. Go watch our videos if it's content you like. If it's quality content that you'd like to associate yourself with and you'd want to hear more of, subscribe and like and leave a comment. This only works when there's an interactive segment to it. I post a video, you watch it, you leave a comment, I get to know where to to improve, where to adjust, where to keep doing what I'm doing, and you know, give me a moment. I guess this is why they have like water in studio. Sometimes your mouth runs dry. Great. Your mouth runs dry and you just want to lubricate it so words can come out with so much ease. I'm curious what kind of... I saw a video, before I tell you what I'm curious about. I saw a video on YouTube and this just changed my whole perspective on how to walk into a new year. And what the person said is, what have been your highlights? I think once we've closed the year, it's like ni kama tumefunga a box na padlock na tukarusha key. But what were your highlights last year? What are the things that you did good? What are the things you can continue doing good? I mean, what was your points of what were your winning points of last year? Maybe that's how we should start our new year, as taking stock of how the last year has played out, and the things that you did well, your strength, your weaknesses, but acknowledging that in a very clear outlined form, and you just moving forth with what you do. Because human habits we don't create human habits by doing one thing today and doing another thing tomorrow. It's the things that you do daily that somehow in a cumulative way form your habits and your character. So it made sense what he said. If you can take stock of the things you did well last year and you keep improving on those things, maybe, and just maybe, if you keep the discipline along, you'll attain whatever it is, or whichever vision or whichever version of yourself you're working towards. Yeah? And I'm like, maybe that's what we should be doing, instead of just blanketing the past year and it's a new year. Somehow everything we've forgotten that has been happening until the New Year's, we've somehow forgotten everything. But come to think of it, it's a lie, because you don't forget. It's last year is not a million years ago. Even a million years ago somehow has strained its way through our memory and through our existence, that we still remember things. It's somehow encoded into us, I don't know, in the genome, or I don't know, somewhere. We remember, okay? So let's not, here's to being practical with ourselves in this year. Here's to us betting on ourselves this year. Here's to us being about it, yeah? Here's to us that we are done whining and saying how people, people have showed us, we have seen them. This time we're choosing to deal with people exactly how they deal with us. This year we're not making excuses for people and how they treat us in our lives. This year we are walking away from situations and no longer complaining about them. If something doesn't serve you and doesn't give you peace, you walk away. This year, the most important bit is we're just not walking away. We are understanding what our peace looks like. I think it's a statement that we get to throw out there. If it costs you your peace of mind, live it. My question is, what does your peace of mind actually looks like? And no one can point out for you what your peace of mind looks like, because nobody has a 360 view of what happens in your life. So this is to us having a clear picture of what peace of mind looks like. And this is to us acting, taking effort, making progress. This is to us blooming. Cheers. All right, until next time, my name is Leanne Jahi, and it's an exciting day. It's a warm day. I wonder what it would be like to be in a TV show where this is actually real. No, this is real, but like real how we've always known it. My name is Lan Jahi. Welcome to the different perspective. I know I wouldn't be saying it just like this, or why be more structured and all that. Nothing too serious, so I'll see you next time. Every Wednesday, we are up and shooting up a video, all right? We'll keep it interesting, educative, informative, and interactive. Happy New Year and good day.